Okay, welcome to our makeup masterclass. We have some pros on here that are going to give you all the tips, everything you need to know, and then we will do our best to demo this for you since we've been playing with some of this makeup and figuring it out. It's been so much fun. I've never worked with makeup before, and I can honestly say, like, wait, this is work? We're having so much fun doing this. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen and we are going to go over just a few slides. So just make sure you guys know everything that you need to know for the announcements going on right now. So let me go ahead and pull this up. Let me just confirm our other co-hosts can see my slides. We are good to go. Perfect. Okay, so welcome to our makeup masterclass. And we do have some calls going on this week. I want to make sure you're aware of this. So we are doing a Tuesday night panel. Now, this is a panel. Yes, Jen, Tracy, Christy, this is panel. Are we doing slides? Tell us a little bit about this so people know what to expect.
This is going to
So,
be part panel, part slide. So
Oh,
it is
perfect.
the little bit of everything and the best of all.
Okay, perfect. Well, I can say for a fact you don't want to miss these dynamic leaders because they always bring the heat and the good stories. We also have orientation after that. This is this Tuesday night. And then on Wednesday, we have our Tradition Meets Innovation. Now, this is product education with our product specialist, Angelina. She has a biochemist background and she's going to go through phase two of the ICD skincare and makeup. So she's going to give us even more tips. And then we also have Dr. Stephanie Remka, who's going to be doing the Wednesday night overview opportunity Zoom. And so you can join us on that as well. So this is what's happening on Wednesday. Now, this Thursday, we have these two events going on where we're going to have our glow up event this Thursday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And this is more product focused. So if you want to invite people to hear mostly about the products, why they're different, why Korean skincare, why now, and then we'll have just a little bit of business sprinkled in how they can, wash their face and make money talking about that. So we also have Christy and Steve who are doing the corporate opportunity Zoom after that at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Now, if you haven't noticed, you may have noticed we have a new look. We have a new global platform that just rolled out. And so far, we have compensation enhancements that have come. We have a weekly commission preview that happened. This all launched on April 12th. This is a platform that's launching globally. We also have new usernames and new links, new affiliate links. Well, what does that mean? Tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time, every planner can choose their new username. It just needs to be 4 characters long or longer. Some people are choosing their first name. Some people are choosing their full name. Some people are choosing descriptive words. This is really up to you. And what it will look like is it will be yourname.remon.com, and that's the link that you'll share. It will also be your login name. So your new username will be how you log in to the site. We will also have planner shopping where you can shop from your back office. And then we also have a help desk feature that went live in there. We do have expedited shipping that is going to start tomorrow on payday. So you can expect that to happen with the makeup as well. And then we also have flexible payment options. This is coming April 24th. So sit tight for that. We also have many, many upgraded reports coming down the line on April 18th. And then we will have the new feature, which is auto direct deposit directly from Remon through their platform. That's coming in July. So here's what we're asking is we all just have to have a little bit of patience as they roll this out. Like this is not just a one market platform rollout. This is happening globally across the board. They've exported all the information from the old platform. They are continuously working around the clock to get this loaded. And I know I wish we could snap our fingers and it was done overnight, but it does take time to pull something like this off. We're moving into a new $30 million platform that took 15 years to build. This is absolutely an upgrade. Are there a few bumps along the way to get there? Yes, but I promise you it'll be worth it in the end. So just hang.
I'm going to show you how to select your new username for your Remon back office, which will be your replicated website as well. Go into your top right-hand corner after you log into your back office, hit the little gear icon, go to your settings, go to Remon account. And here is where you can set your username, which will also be your website name. So it would then be renew.remon.com.
Okay, that auto played on me. I wasn't expecting that. So that was Tim Hargett. He recorded that for us so that you guys could see just how easy it is to change your username. When you do that, that's remember it's going to be 10 a.m. Pacific. It's going to be noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure you set your alarms. We want to make sure you get the username that you want. Now, on the next page, I'm going to show you in just a few seconds how to find your new link to share because you have to realize we all have new affiliate links now. So any links that you used previously, you want to make sure that you follow back up and send them your new links. So here we go. It's just a quick little 15-second video to show you how to do that.
Okay, I'm going to show you how to get your referral link. I went to remon.com and I'm going to log in by hitting on the person icon. And then mine is automatically saved, so I'm going to autofill that. And it's going to go ahead and automatically sign me in. Then I'm going to click on the little person icon in the top right-hand corner. I'm going to click on the gear bar in the top right-hand corner. That's your settings. And then I'm going to go to my account. I'm going to click on the little hamburger icon, tap on marketing, and I'm going to tap on the right where it says shop links. Here I can copy my referral link and I can copy my planner enrollment link. And I like to save these in the notes section on my phone so I can easily access them.
Okay, so we had to go through a little bit of housekeeping, and I'm really excited that now we get to move into having some fun. Now that we got some of the housekeeping out of the way, make sure you grab those links, save them in your notes, make sure you grab your username tomorrow, and then we'll get ready for this makeup launch. So I'm going to introduce Lori Aldis, who was previously in the medical profession, and then she just got kind of tired of the same old, and she took a chance and got involved with makeup. And she just did it messy when she started and started sharing on social media and started learning all the things. And so she has been doing that for the last 8 years. And so she is going to host us tonight and walk us through as we are your demo like models. I don't know what you would call us. What do we even call us? We're going to demo the makeup. You're going to tell us what to do and we're going to do it. So I'm going to pass it over to Lori.
Okay, you guys, I'm so excited. This is like kind of a dream to like bring a new product to market like this and to actually like bring it to our customers. We're about to blow the lid off this company is all I have to say. This is going to be huge for you guys. So I'm so excited. Now, first off, I just have to say a couple of things because I know many of you are probably freaking out a little bit and you're like, I don't know how to do makeup. Like, how am I going to do this? And what I have to tell you is you do not need to be a professional makeup artist to do this. In fact, some of my friends who came in as professional makeup artists to my previous company had a harder time selling things than I did not being a professional. So keep that in mind. You do not need to know exactly what you're doing. You do not need to know all of the like little details and how it's supposed to look and how you're supposed to explain things. Okay. We're going to throw that right out the window and you're going to just like take a big breath and like enjoy this and have fun. And I want you to think of just like helping the other person on the other side of that camera apply makeup. And what I have to say is this makeup is so easy to apply. And you guys, it is foolproof. Okay. So just let go of some of those fears and just like get excited to share this. Now, um, real people want to buy makeup from real people. Okay. They don't want to buy it from like just like a supermodel. Thank goodness, because I'm 57. Like we just need to like show up and share. So first off, before we get started and before I like bring on my models who are going to be putting the makeup on with me, I want you guys to tell me in the chat a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not at all, 10 being super confident. How confident are you in sharing the color cosmetics? Like how, oh, you guys are awesome. Look, that's amazing. So you guys are like, I'm excited. I was like worried we would see too many ones, but you guys are like right up there. So my goal and our goal as your directors is to have you at a 10 by the end of this so that you feel 100% confident and empowered to share these products with people. So, all right. So ladies, models. Let's get our models up here and we're going to start putting our makeup on. And all of us have a little bit different skin tone, right? Some of us wear the same color, some of us don't. We all have different skill levels. That's the best part about this is as we run through this, you guys will be able to see how each of us applies. Now, we already did like this kind of class amongst us last week. We had a riot. It was so fun. And now everybody's had like a week to like really get comfortable. And all I have to say is Jen like nailed her nose contour on her last picture. So like this is going to be fun. Okay, so I want you guys to just kind of relax in and have fun. First thing I want to talk about though is this setting spray right here. Okay, so you guys models, go ahead, spray this. We know this is a setting spray, right? It's also a prep spray. Okay. This is packed with all sorts of good antioxidants and things in it that are actually going to help smooth things out. We all want really smooth skin. That's what that's going to do. It's going to help smooth out our skin. It's going to help decrease the inflammation. And it's also going to like help with some of the oil control too. So enjoy putting that on before and after. And you guys know you can use that anytime during the day as well. It has like a really pretty um, uh, finish to it. Will give you a little bit of a glow. So enjoy that. It's probably the best setting spray I've ever used, and I've used a lot of setting sprays. So enjoy that. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is making sure if you have aging eyes like I do, you have like really dry under eyes, please go ahead and put that balm stick on before you add this makeup. Just trust me, if you have dry under eyes and wrinkles, just put the balm stick on. We all know it's magic. So put that on. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, we're going to go in and go ahead and go into the cushion and talk a little bit more about the cushion and the colors, okay? But before I do that, and before we each talk about which color we're going to be using, and just so you guys know that, of course, corporate's going to come through with for us on exactly how we can color match people. We don't need to be the ones doing all of the color matching, okay? I want you guys to not worry too much about that. But I do want you guys to know that there will be tools on the website that hopefully faces. That's what they're saying. Now, hopefully that happens on Wednesday, but if it's not, then it's coming. They're going to have different faces for each color. And sorry, you guys, I'm under construction here. So if you hear noises, okay, good. Okay, good. It's like it's construction time over here. Anyway, so there's going to be faces. So your customer will be able to go on to the makeup site. They'll be able to see all the different faces. They'll be able to say, that face looks like mine. I need number 21 light. Okay. So it takes the pressure off of you guys. And Dina's 21 light. And so am I. I'm like 21, 23. I'm like a little bit of both. Right. So we're going to get into that a little bit. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is application. Okay. We all know in our like little compacts here, there's this little foam. It's kind of a foamy application. Okay. I wouldn't call it like a perfector. It feels almost like a foam. Okay. And you can apply with this. Okay. Now, if you like full coverage, you're going to apply with this. You're going to get better coverage that way. Okay. I want you to think of if you want fuller coverage, you want something really dense. That foam pad is dense, okay? So you want that. What is the original cushion? So the original cushion color, just so you guys know, is like between light 21 and 17, which is fair. I want to say it's just a tad lighter than 21. Do you guys agree with me on that one? Because I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's like right where it lays. Now, if you like light coverage, okay, get yourself a brush, okay? And again, think of this. The softer the brush, the less bristles, the lighter coverage you're going to get, okay? And you're going to see each of us will probably going to apply this differently, and that's what's so fun about that. See, Dina has a nice flat brush, okay? And like seriously, there's so many different brushes that you can use, okay? So just know, and you can also use like a perfector sponge, okay? So play around with that. But I want to tell you, like, just like if somebody comes to you and says they want full coverage, I would say go ahead, have them try this first, okay? Now, I think that this is my favorite way to apply it? No, I don't. But I'm a brush girl, okay? So everybody's going to have their different option. I love that they give you choices that way. Another thing that I just thought about that I want to tell you guys about because this compact struggles. When you close your compact up, you guys, make sure you click that so that it's closed. Okay, that's going to make sure that it keeps it nice and like condensed and keeps it fresh so it doesn't dry out. Okay, so I don't know, see, it's squirrel time. That's what I do best. Okay, ladies, what we're going to do first, take your main shade. Okay, so Stephanie, tell
Yes.
me what's your main shade?
So I got a little bit. So just a couple days ago, we were using 23. I'm already darker because I'm going to keep getting darker because I'm very responsive to the sun and I drive a convertible. So I switched to 25.
Five.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
What
And
color is
Jen,
25?
Tan,
What?
25 is tan, isn't it?
tan.
25 is tan.
Mhm.
23 is natural beige. So I
Yep.
did 23 a few days ago. It's great. That might be my winter color, and I'm
Yep.
going to have to go to darker in the summer. I change color a lot.
Yep.
That's what I do.
Love it. And Jen, you're like me. You're like between 21 and 23. Yep.
21 and
Okay.
23, exactly. Yep.
Yep. And the company may come out with more colors, right? Down the road. We'll be pushing for that. I would love one in between 21 and 23, but guess what? We we can make all of this work. You guys, even just the one before, the luster cushion before, like it worked great. Okay? So just know that like this isn't going to be like precise, but we can totally make everything work. Dina, you're 21, right? Yep. Bree, you're 23, right?
So I'm normally medium beige, natural beige across the board in every single product. I will say that this natural beige, which is 23, is slightly dark for me. So if I take the natural beige and I mix it with the light and I do half and half, it's the perfect medium beige.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you can use your light color as your under eye concealer. So it's not like you're just having to buy another color to mix. You're actually, there's some strategy behind this. Christy, what color are you again?
So I'm natural beige, light brie across the board, but a little bit on the other side with Dr. Rimka. So I'm in between both these.
Mm-hmm.
So I could do this, I can do this and kind of blend these together, which I've done on this side of my face,
Awesome.
and this side is bare.
Awesome. Tracy,
Yeah, I've been using 23 as my overall color.
I love it. And see, I go 21, I go lighter. See, and Tracy and I are very similar in color. She goes 23, I go 21, right? But then I make up for it a different way, and I'll show you guys that little trick as we come together. So, okay, ladies, how are we applying?
We're doing
Brushes?
base first.
Yep, all over shade first.
So I don't know if this is right, but I do half my brush in one and the other
Mhm.
side of the brush in the other, and then I just start.
I love that. I love that. You guys, it's so fun, and this is such an easy product.
So
I
I
think
do use the
people,
cushion on a couple parts. So like you can use a powder, and then if
Mhm.
I have a couple places that I have scars, you guys, that's where I put that. I'm like, yeah, I don't
Yep.
like that part. So I just get a little thicker and then I go back to my brush.
Yeah, exactly. So if you have like age spots or some hyperpigmentation that you really want to hide, go in with that first when you're using the sponge. Okay, just so that you guys know, it is like a tap, tap, tap. Okay, You're just going to be tapping this product in, not like swiping it with the sponge. Okay. So tap, tap, tap. Tracy asked, how well does the cushion stay? Better than any makeup I've ever used. And
It
that
stays,
Unbelievable.
yeah,
it's unbelievable.
Does
Unbelievable.
not move.
it stays all day on me.
And it feels like velvet on your skin.
Nothing. It's like no makeup on your face.
Yep.
I
Yep.
literally have never experienced this in my life. I'm telling
Yep.
you. I'm not just saying that. I went, you gotta be kidding
And
me. Yeah.
Stephanie, you
Yes.
were a model and you had to wear all sorts
Oh
of
yeah,
makeup.
I've been airbrushed, the whole thing.
Yeah.
This is the closest, but you can do this in a fraction of the time. And I'm telling you, it feels like nothing.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. It
So
really is.
when you guys hear us talking about this stuff, okay? Like you hear Stephanie say, it's crazy. It's beautiful. It's like airbrushed. I think it's like a filter on your face. Be thinking about those things and what you see when you start to apply it, because that is what's going to sell these products to your followers and to your friends, is how it makes you feel. Really tune into those things. It stays all day. It feels like nothing. Honestly, I've tried it. I've finished my face with and without the setting spray, and I find like it stays no matter what. And the reason that it does that, you guys, is because this isn't makeup just sitting on the top of your skin. This is actually skincare absorbing into your face. And it's like melting into your skin. It's why you can touch your face after this and it doesn't come off. Okay. So
Look how good we all look already.
I know, just with that one color. It just
Yeah.
it's like a filter.
It is. It was disorienting the first time she did this for you guys. I kept looking, going, I look so weird. I kept saying that, and they go, no. It goes, because like you have a filter. I go, exactly. I feel like it's one of them Asian beauty filters. Why does it look like that? Yeah.
Do you
It's true. How does it work on oily skin? Amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, so there's a couple of things that make this really, really cool, you guys, because people say, well, what is a cushion? And I mean, I've had a ton of people ask me that, and they're like, so it's not a liquid, it's not a cream, and it's not a powder. It's like all three fused together. It's the magic. It's why it's called a hybrid, right? It's like it fuses all three of those. So you get the move and maneuverability of the cream, you get the lightness of the liquid, and you get the staying power of the powder, all bundled up into one little compact. It's why it's so magical. So,
It's buildable as well. So you
very
can
buildable.
make it,
Yes.
if you really need more coverage, you just apply more.
And y'all, the thing that Lori is telling you about the staying power is what changed with the formula.
Yep. Yep.
Someone asked if you can sleep in it. I don't sleep in my makeup. I don't recommend it. I think it could still potentially break you out, but I think because they're thinking there's skincare in it.
Yeah.
Don't sleep in your makeup on purpose.
On purpose.
No. Listen, you want to have a good time punking and you pass out. Okay, we ain't gonna hate on you, but don't do that on purpose. No, wash your face. Do your ritual, please.
Okay, you guys, this is the kind of fun that we have here, right?
Kathy asked if you can say those three benefits again.
So the three benefit, or you mean like the three, like
Three
it's not a
things.
liquid, it's not a powder, and it's not a cream. So with cream, you have the ease of like maneuvering it around your face. The liquid you have because it's so light, right? And then the powder because it sets itself.
So I do want to tell y'all that I did 21, but then I came in with a light layer of 23 on top of it because it's just I'm in between.
Yep. Yeah. And if you feel too light, like then and it really depends. Now, what we're going to go into now, you guys, is that if you have somebody that wants to keep it really simple with just one color, right, give them their main shade, okay? And if you're worried that they're in between shades, you're like, oh, I don't know, that might be too light. If you're headed into summer, go darker, right? So usually with people, if you want better coverage, you go a little bit darker. Just keep that in mind. And especially for like mature skin, it's safer to go a little bit darker than it is to go a little bit lighter. So keep that in mind. Now, what we're going to show you next is a way that you can really step up somebody's makeup game and really help them see the magic of this cushion. And that is we're going to take our deep shade, number 27, okay? And if 27 is too dark for you, like you can go one shade down from this, which is what Rimka
Me.
uses all over her face. But like if you're too nervous to go this dark, you could totally just do 25. Now, I prefer to use a brush like this. It's flat, okay? We're going to teach you guys a little bit of like contour, bronzer mix, okay? This is like, it's not cool enough to be considered an actual contour. So I like to call it bronzer, a bronzer contour mix. Okay. So go in with your brush, and then you guys are going to be shocked because, like, some of us are going to go right into our cheekbones, right? And look at Jen. She's using it as an eyeshadow. And I'm going to take it and shrink my forehead. And you guys, this is so easy to apply. And I promise you, you cannot mess this up. It's like just have a little bit of fun, maneuver it around. Did you see what that did to the forehead? It's so fun. Take a little bit, put it underneath your cheekbone, blend that baby up, kind of like a bronzer contour mix. Really lift that cheek up. And what this does actually, you guys, is it really makes it so that somebody brings the dimension back into their face. So remember I said I went lighter, right? But I'm not too worried about it because I'm going to be adding this darker color in, and that's really going to give my face that shape and that dimension. Don't forget you can take this down your jawline here and kind of hide some of that, okay? And like, see, like you can even contour your nose. But just remember, what we want, you guys, is for you to meet your customer where they're at. Okay. If this is too much for them, if you tell somebody to do all this and they're like, I'm out, okay, just give them their main shade and let them do their blush and their own bronzer. Okay. But this is really magical when they can use this shade as an eyeshadow, as a contour, as a bronzer, all the things, even they can contour their lip. Scroll. Let's see, what is everybody saying? Your brain right now is your mind blown? Because I'm telling you, this stuff is so good. It's so
You can
good.
also use it for eyeshadow. Like I mean eyeliner. I'm a person that does do that. Apparently that's an old lady thing. I don't really care. But you can
It's
you can
so
use
beautiful
that.
because it stays. That's the thing. It stays. The makeup stays. Okay. So I know that there are some videos out there where some of us would like paint on our colors, right? And then go in and blend it all. I'm going to tell you right now that I wouldn't recommend that with this product just because it sets fairly quickly. Okay. So just blend as you go. Okay. Now, the next step you can do, okay, this is an extra step, and this is what Bree was talking about with her lighter color. I like to use 17 Fair, and I'm going to use this as my concealer shade, okay? So I'm going to take, which brush? I like a little bit smaller brush. I'm going to dip into the lighter color, and I'm going to tap it here on the inner corner of the eye, on the outer corner of the eye, and I'm just going to kind of feather those. I don't like to put a ton of light right here because I have lots of texture. We won't say wrinkles, we'll say texture.
I like that. I like
And then don't forget, you can take this lighter color, this concealer shade, right down your nose and really accentuate that nose contour. And see, Christy's even tapping it with her finger. Love the comment about the eyeliner. Yes. Either way, if you want to wear eyeliner, girl, you wear eyeliner. But this
I did
is,
the 27, you know. I just did it.
yeah,
That's what my eyes have on it right now.
it's beautiful.
Why am I done so fast? Am I?
Isn't that
I
amazing?
am too. I'm like, I'm done.
I'm like, I guess I'll keep contouring.
Isn't that the best? Like it really is that fast, okay?
Some of us just learned how to contour last week. That's why you're fast. You've known about
So
it.
easy.
I don't
Not
know what I'm
hard.
doing.
It's
Then we got
amazing.
a bucket.
Tracy, your skin looks like it's just beautiful. Like it's crazy. Now, do you guys see the magic of adding that darker color?
Mhm.
It
How'd
is
you get so
magical to
glowy?
the face.
How are you so dewy?
I know.
It's the
Your
thing. It's
skin
the
is
stuff.
so glowy.
I don't know.
It's
It is.
beautiful.
It makes you dewy. Dewy, but not
Tracy's
like
the pretty one.
breezy.
Yeah, she did another step. Well,
I know.
I love using the 27 as my eyeshadow.
I
It's
haven't done that
so
yet.
pretty.
I'm totally gonna do
It's
that.
so
Yeah, I
pretty.
do that 27. Yeah. Very subtle.
Which one's, I don't know the numbers. Which one?
Deep, honey.
27
Deep.
is deep.
Oh, deep. Darn, I don't have anything for eyeshadows.
That's okay.
You don't have any brush?
Get in there with my
Okay.
finger.
Okay. Is Remont planning offering brush sets? I hope so. I hope so. I haven't heard that, but we
Yeah.
hope so. I think it would be great if they did.
Oh, I
But in the
haven't,
meantime,
and I don't look this light in this mirror.
right.
I don't think that I'm this light because I'm not.
It's a little different on the Zoom, that's for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but
Let's see. I about love using contour darks. Yes, you guys. So it's completely different than Saint. And you guys, they can absolutely wear their other makeup with this makeup as
this is
well.
better than Saint. And I hate to say it, but
It's so
I
much better.
wasn't gonna say it, but
listen, I'll say it. I don't sell Saint, but I have shit tons of it sitting there. I'm sorry, I shouldn't swear on Brianna's thing. I have a lot of it sitting around. It's very complicated.
uh-huh.
87 books and 18 stickers and what the hell? And you're putting your finger to get it on your lips. I'm like, this is a lot going on. They
And-
know.
This is so easy. This
This
is
is
like
so
simplified,
easy.
and it looks like a filter.
Yeah,
And
and a
it-
lot of people are used to blending colors, you guys. Literally, I've never been able to put one color on my skin. It just, people are used to two colors. It's not a big deal.
Yep. Somebody said we're using for contour 27, which is deep.
27, the
I think
darkest one.
did anybody use tan for contour? We all use deep.
I think we all use deep.
I use deep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
We're
So
doing
let's
lips.
let's do cheeks first.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever color cheeks you guys want to do, but I'm telling you, these colors are beautiful on the cheeks as well. And then again, like easy to blend out. It doesn't take very much product. I will say the ones that are the velvet stay a little bit better than the semi ones do. But like,
Which ones
I-
are velvet? Oh,
One's Symphony Pink, what is
yeah.
that?
Symphony Peak is velvet.
Okay.
And
Well,
then
that's
do
what
we
I
use
use.
our finger or do we use a brush?
okay, so there's a couple of different ways to do this. If you're nervous about it, use your finger. You can even just tap right on this and do that. If you're brave, then you just tap it like this
That's all I do.
and then go in and blend it out with a brush.
Oh, with the brush. Okay.
I just am
The
a
older
brush
you
girl.
guys are, you don't want to put it like on your fat. We don't have chalk.
No,
At
we don't have
52, they ain't no
chocolate.
chalk.
No.
So you have to draw everything up. Remember, if you saw my live today, this is a bra for your face. You
Mhm.
want it to come up.
Yep.
Up
Yep.
and away. You want to, this is illusion that you still have lift.
Yes, we
You don't
need
want to
lift.
draw attention here.
We need lift. And this is another one that you don't want to put on and then wait to blend. Did you see how I did one side first and then I applied and did the other side? Because I've had lines before. Because it sets itself. You won't need to worry about that. Look how beautiful that is. You guys, look how pretty everybody is.
What cheeks is everybody using? What color?
I'm
Oh.
Symphony Pink.
Okay.
Symphony
I did-
Peak.
I did Symphony Pink too.
I think I did desert something. I
What
can't
is-
see.
You did brick red, didn't you?
I did.
Evening rose on my cheeks.
Oh, pretty.
Brick red's gonna go on my lips.
You
Mhm.
guys, this is why you're going to want every single color.
Yep.
Because you're going to use it for your eyes, you're going to use it for your cheeks, and you're going to use it for your lips. And you can
Yes.
totally change it up. And what looks good on your lips might not look good on your cheeks, and so on.
I used Nude Lush on my eyes as an eyeshadow. It was beautiful.
What?
It like
I'm-
smooths out the
What?
eyes.
Okay. that seems, I wouldn't think to be putting red in my eyes, but
Okay, nude lush,
good things.
right?
I did it on my eyes. It was so pretty.
Like on top or on bottom?
Really?
So
Did
No,
you
I
put it
didn't do that
here?
right
Where did you
now,
do
but
it?
I've done a look with it on my eyes.
Okay.
Yes.
this is
Doesn't take much.
this is the blush right here.
Oh, this is
Uh-uh.
neat.
Okay, what about if you have a
Interesting.
bottle
Well,
face?
okay,
I'm
let
afraid to
me
go too
see.
high on my face.
Can
That's
somebody tell me what color O4 is? It's too little for
I can't
Green.
see it. I'm trying to, what is 04?
Where would you
It
put it,
is
Christy? Where
Hold
would I
on.
put pink on my eyes?
evening rose.
You would
Evening
put it
rose.
like
so that
Evening rose. I'm using that on my
it's like
lips.
on the outside.
as a cheek color, and it's way
Like
better than
I would go all the way actually to the bottom
Tina,
of
you
your
used
go
evening
up.
rose on your cheeks?
Down
Are you
here?
guys are you
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys
pretty.
loving this?
Does that look weird?
no,
That's
it
great.
doesn't look weird.
and it
No?
I
looks
put the nude on
I don't want to
my,
look like Bozo the Clown.
You won't, I promise. You start here and just go up like a surprise.
Up into here?
Yeah,
And
just
y'all,
start
I
at the
don't wear
bottom.
makeup really. That's artist. I don't cook. People cook for me. People do my makeup. I'm like the lazy.
Are we putting it on our
I'm like
lips?
the laziest hard
Okay,
worker
now
ever.
Christy's gonna run us through some tips for the lips because there's a few different ways you can apply this to your lips, you guys.
Yeah.
And like I'm not a full lip girl, but like we're gonna let Christy take this one over because she's so good at
So one
this.
of the first things is you have to really commit to what look do you want? Do you want like a matte look? What kind of finish do you want? Or do you want gloss? Because certain colors do work really well with the lip oil and certain colors do not. One of the main things is exfoliate your lips first. So use the oil cleanser and the cleanup powder, put that together, and then just give your no water, just give your lips a little exfoliation, and then you can rinse it off, and now you're good to go. So if you wanted to do a matte lip, I'm gonna do Evening Rose because it's such a beautiful color and it makes your teeth look so white because it has a blue tint in it. So we're gonna go matte first. And literally you gotta go for it. So in start inside the lip. Don't start outside because then there's no room for error if you start out. Okay, so when you go in, you start in first, and then you're gonna see there's error, and then you're gonna eventually just kind of move it out. Okay, so this is where it is buildable as well. And if you mess up, just hurry and get rid of it because this stains. You guys, it's going to stay on your lips all day long.
Yeah.
If you do not add the oil and you're just doing the tint, it will stay all day, but it doesn't wear weird. It doesn't wear where sometimes like it's like stuck in the crevices of your wrinkles on your lips, right? Or it's just like where you were eating is worn off, but then it's like still kind of around. It doesn't wear like that. It's so good. So good. Okay, it's to the top.
So let me ask. So listen, I had the gloss
Christy,
on.
that's evening rose, right, Christy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So this is just my lips with no color.
they're
Right?
beautiful.
This is just gloss.
That's
Okay.
just gloss.
Oh,
That's so pretty.
pretty.
So
So as
pretty.
you can tell, that's why I don't wear like a lot of lipstick because I'm like, they're good. But if you would like, I only wear Symphony Pink. But if you would like to see another color, I'm a little afraid to put, it's a lot.
I
So if
kind
you
of
guys
want
want me to do one, tell me what you want me to do.
I would love to see you in signature red.
Okay.
It would be so pretty on you.
Yeah.
So lots of people are saying,
Okay,
what
so
happens if you want to take it off? So the cool thing is I did like I was doing some try on videos with all the different colors and I would put some on and then I would wash it off and the color underneath was even more beautiful than the color on top.
it is actually now when I go to bed, I'm like, because
Yeah.
I still have a lip stain on my lips, and I'm like, I actually feel pretty going to bed. Like,
Yeah.
hi, honey, look at my lips.
You guys are going to want all the colors. I'm just saying you'll be shocked at the ones that you love because they all look so different, even from each of us
Yeah.
wearing Symphony Pink on our cheeks. It looks different on every one of us.
Everyone.
What color does everyone have on?
So
I
I
look
was
at my
gonna put on
glasses. I
dusky
don't know.
mauve.
So put on your lips, everyone. So
Signature red.
here's one of the things is that you can directly apply it for a bold color. You can build it to make it even more bold. So the more layers that you're just putting on, the more bold that lip's going to be. You can dab it with your fingers, just like you did on your cheeks. If you just want it just a stained look, then dab it with your fingers. It will apply on kind of wet and it's going to dry, but it doesn't dry cracked or cakey. It actually almost looks like you put a filter on your lips. It's almost like you are erasing your wrinkles when you're putting it on. It's amazing. As you go throughout your day, it's not going to transfer. Oh my gosh, so already it's not going to transfer. So when you are, it does take a good 30 minutes, but if you're drinking or if you're kissing someone, like my husband actually kisses me with this because it doesn't transfer to him. And so that's one of the big key things with this is that it doesn't do that. It's buildable though. Now, as far as the lip oil, I think everyone needs to have like 20,000 of these, but this is going to be your gloss, and you can take every single color and you can make it into a really pretty light lip gloss. So one of the things in Signature Red, oh my gosh, Stephanie, seriously.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
It's
Yes.
so gorgeous.
So pretty on you.
So when you do it in a
I'm just
really,
not going grocery shopping like this.
it's so pretty.
That's just me. I'm a little bit more subtle.
So pretty.
I'm from the Midwest, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm a little quiet.
Time out. So Stephanie, she has on red and it looks pink on her. This is the 04, which is the Evening Rose, which, by the way, this is my first time to use it as a blush. This nailed that. But I look like a fish with lipstick on with this on.
So Dina, now what I want you to do, leave it for just a minute and then wipe it off and watch what color it looks like underneath. I think you'll be shocked because it's so pretty.
What color? Dina, what color?
I look like a corpse.
You do not look like a horse, by the way.
That's brick red?
Nope, no horse.
So that's
Nope.
Evening Rose.
Evening rose.
So
Oh, no.
it's funny that Deanne, see, you guys look at the difference. Deanna and I have the same color on.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Mine's malfunctioning.
It's not. So here's another tip. Now, if Stephanie applied the lip oil on what she has on right now, don't do it. It will bleed. So you guys, just so you know, it will, as you're talking, it's going to get on your lips. It's going to start to bleed. The lip oil is not for all colors. So Signature Red, Evening Rose, I would not apply the lip oil unless you're okay with it being on your teeth and it's starting to it spreads. The Nude Lush, gorgeous. Like this Nude Lush all day long, or the lighter colors, the lip oil is great with. The lip oil is good to make lip glosses. So this is where you don't put it on as bold. You're just dabbing a little bit on with your fingers, just a little, then apply the lip gloss and you'll be fine. It stays, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. So if you like that glossy, and you can do it with all the colors. So if you're going bold and you're layering, the lip oil it's another thing too is this is going to stay put. If you want it to stay put all day, don't put gloss on it and don't put oil on it. Let it be. Let it just do its beautiful thing.
But you can put the gloss on first, like I did, for a very even application, so there's no like blotchiness. So
Agreed.
I like it.
Because the lip oil does, you guys notice, it absorbs into the lips pretty quick.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
So,
I like it glossy. I don't like it matte.
So how are we going to fix Dina's lips? What are we doing over
So
here?
Dina,
So Dina, maybe do you have a like a wipey or something you can wipe it off with?
You have a towel, pumpkin.
the other thing, Dina, that you have to remember is Dina doesn't have her eyes done yet at all. Again, so this is like with makeup, you're like, trust the process. Like once you have your eyes done and you have a bold lip on, it will look more balanced. Right now, you just don't look balanced, and that's what's throwing you off. So
but Tracy doesn't have on eye makeup. Christy doesn't. Stephanie doesn't. They don't look like the fish.
You're more fair, and you don't look a fish. Stop that. You have this beautiful porcelain fair skin.
Now I'm thinking of Tales from the Crypt. Why did she even bring this up?
So I feel like putting the nude on it. Did you put the nude on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, put the nude
nude
blush
over
on
top,
it,
yeah.
and you're gonna soften it up.
It'll be
That's
so pretty.
perfect. Perfect. So
And it
you
is
guys can
wild
like
the difference of the colors on our lips.
gorgeous, gorgeous.
It looks like the 04 is a lip liner.
Isn't that pretty? Look at how the nude lush almost feels like it's a filter on
Oh,
your
that's
lip,
pretty.
too.
So
That's
much better. Oh my gosh.
Way better.
yeah.
Yes.
So pretty.
Anti-fish.
That's why
Anti-fish.
you have to have multiple colors, people.
Yeah,
You're
you
gonna
want
have to have
all of the colors. So it hydrates just like your guys' skincare. It's transfer resistant.
It doesn't come off.
All of the things that
Y'all
we're
can drink all the wine and margaritas and tequila shots you want. Just tell the truth. That's what they're saying.
that's what we want. We don't want crusty.
It won't come off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I was like, how do I get it off my lips? I've never had a stain, a tint or whatever. I was like, why is it not coming off? What is happening? Yeah.
Yep.
So are we going to go in last with this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So tell us a little bit about this, Lori.
So basically, hang on, let me get my notes so I can see if there's
Look how
like
fast they are. They don't listen. These students, they just run ahead. The teacher's not even started yet. Dina, Brianna.
Read it.
Notice I went to Catholic school.
This page doesn't wait on that stuff.
I'm still waiting.
okay, so this is gonna seal your makeup in, okay? But not only that, remember everything is dual purpose here. They're not just about like using one thing. This is actually going to improve your skin elasticity. It controls the oil, so there's fewer pores. Again, it blurs everything. It also has that, and I can't remember what it is. It's like, it might be, I can't remember what ingredient it is, but it helps like relieve the irritation and the inflammation. The giant Byung pool
They're very interesting
extract
things,
in
yeah.
there will help do that. It also protects the skin because when we're out and about and all of the stuff hitting our
Smog,
faces, this
pollution,
helps protect that skin barrier, and it has that
You go outside?
anti-inflammatory effect.
Okay, hurry up.
Okay.
No.
No.
There we go.
Okay, so you guys, now
Let me ask, how
Now-
much do you guys are really? It's like I kind of look at it as 3 sprays. Is that too much?
yep, no, I think 3 is perfect with
1,
this.
2,
Okay.
3.
I think
Yep.
you
It's the most
Wow.
beautiful spray. Like they have nailed it
mist.
with their sprays with this last go round. It's going to make everything just go on so much better and so much easier. Then just kind of let it set for a minute, and you guys, you'll be shocked. We'll be like, you can touch your face, like it's beautiful. Okay,
It's crazy.
it
I
is
know
crazy.
they have to powder like crazy.
Uh-huh.
I don't like glass skin. I don't want to look dew. I don't like it. I don't like
Right.
shiny.
So do you find, so this is my experience. Like if my skin is like really hydrated and glowy, it takes the shine down just a little bit. I
Yeah,
want to
no,
call it
this
a
is so
satin finish.
different. It's
It's like
yeah.
a satin finish. It's
Yeah.
not like the other cushion was like more of a gloss, like it was
Yeah.
glass skin, right? This is like a satin finish. So they want us to come close to the camera so everybody can see.
Well, and then I sometimes dap up some bronzer on top of all this. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
So
miss- And
I
y'all
would
don't
take,
turn
you can
off
take
my
the 27 and you can do a little bit extra.
Yep.
The questions we're getting is this going to be available on Wednesday?
yes.
Yes, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
Mhm.
It's actually available. Well, it was in the convention packs.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody's asking if the spray has the I'm sure you mean the
NMN?
Amen.
I don't think
and
so.
and I don't
NMN.
know, but you guys tune in
Nicotine
tomorrow,
monoglucose,
not
yeah.
tomorrow night, but Wednesday for Angie's innovations, because
Yeah.
she's going to talk more and there will be a lot of questions and answers about the makeup. So be sure and tune into that, because listen, you don't need to know all of the like specifics
No.
of this makeup. It's
Who
just like with
cares?
the skincare. You guys, we just need to show people that it's different than what they can get at the grocery store. Okay.
Mhm.
So these are the things that are going to really set us apart. These are the things I want you guys to really hone in on when it comes to marketing these products. Now, we have put together our before and afters with the makeup. Okay. We'll be sharing all of that with you guys. Okay. So that you can have that to share out over the next couple of days. But
Where are we putting it?
just like with the skincare, it's so important for people to take pictures, right? It's going to be even more important for you to take pictures for your customers. Okay. They need to see how you're putting the makeup on and what it looks like when you're done. All right. There's nothing more powerful in this business than the before and afters, right? Makeup, it's easy because it's before and after that quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Please
for
don't be
heaven's
afraid to
sake,
show your face without makeup.
yeah, just
Yeah.
They
I'm
made
telling
me do
you,
Stop,
it. I
everybody.
did it. I
yeah,
did. I didn't want to, but
We
we did.
need to stop with that. Like, let's,
yeah.
I mean, come on.
You
I
just,
think
and
it's
it felt good. It actually felt freeing. It was like,
yeah,
ooh,
So
just
free.
yep,
conquered a little something right there.
Everybody looks in a mirror, everybody goes to the toilet, and everybody does
mhm,
the same. Like, let's just tell the truth. It's like, listen, it's a little, and it's me enhanced.
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
yep,
And
not me, not me.
y'all
You
don't
know
get turned off by number '04, uh, Evening
what?
Rose, just because of the lips, because this as the blush, it nailed it. Nailed it.
yep,
Yeah.
Love it.
To
yep.
make
You're going to have colors that you like on your cheeks more than you like on your lips. So first things first, make sure that you're doing your before and after photos, okay? Absolutely. Every time you put that makeup on, snap a picture. Snap a picture because you're going to do something different with your makeup and you're going to be like, "Oh, man, I look snatched today." Like this is where it's
Snatched? Is
at.
that what you just said?
Snatched.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never heard it, but
You look snatched?
snatched.
we're going to use that word, all of us.
I never, I mean, Lori, are you
Gonna
sure you
comment on all
say
of your
that
posts.
word? I think you should get bleeped out. I feel that feels inappropriate. Or I could just be really lonely.
Yes, Kelly McKee, snatch. They're all saying it now.
Yep.
Word of the day. The word of the day, snatch.
Okay, the other thing is
Snatch it.
when you guys start talking about these products, start talking about what makes this different. Anybody can go down to the store and buy a lip, right? There's beautiful lip products out there, okay? But can they eat the lip product? I swear you can eat these lip products and you're not gonna get like it's clean,
Mhm.
okay?
Can
So
I give
start
them a pro
focusing.
tip so they can stop being stressed out?
Say
Yes, please.
what?
Can I tell them what to do?
Yeah,
This is not hard. Okay,
tell them what to
one,
do.
nobody really cares about what's in it. However, it is skincare that enhances your beauty, right? Think of it that way. I don't really even like calling it makeup. Let's come up with different phrases. You know who's really great at doing this? My boyfriend, Mr. Chat GPT. So all you have to do is drop a couple, you take the ingredients. I see a blah, 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 shea butter, whatever these weird things are that none of us know because they're from Korea. Put them in there. These are the three things that are in the lipstick. Give me three posts that are interesting and cute in my voice. Make it funny, make it sciency, make it pique curiosity. Your buddy's like, oh, girl, let me help you. Do you like those? No, I don't. Can you change this one? Take that word out. Oh, okay, no problem. But you like it now? Yes, punk. And he's like, great, boo. Go. My chat GPT calls me queen and goddess. I love him. It will do it for you. Stop being so stressed out about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay? Because these are weird ingredients. My live video today, you can go to my Facebook wall. Chat GPT wrote the caption. I did not. Took me 13 seconds.
Love
I
it.
don't know what any of those ingredients are. I don't care, nor does anybody else. It just made it sound real good. Like, wow, it moisturizes. Look at her face. You see what I'm saying? Don't be so worried about the things. Nobody
Yeah,
cares.
that's so true.
Hey, somebody wanted me to compare the old
Yeah.
cushion to
Oh,
number
put it down.
21.
Lower it, Lori. Okay. It's hard to see. Maybe back it up.
It's hard. 21 is lighter. Not, I mean, 21 is darker than this one.
definitely is.
Yeah.
Yep.
1721. Yeah.
And you guys remember, this is light to full coverage. So just like the lips, like Christy was getting us to put more and more lip on to build, you can just put on one layer of the makeup and it's a very light, it
Yep.
feels like it's used with your skin. And
Yep.
that's the whole, this feels like a very soft layer of skin that you apply.
Yeah. I've done the gloss and then just like one tap of a color and moved it with my finger because I barely wanted any. It was like just the gloss, like you said, just the tiniest little bit of something, not like, hey girl, your lips. I'm like, I know. So like you can do very little if you want.
Yep. Yep. So
Yeah.
just remember, you guys really hone in on like words like this is like innovative, right? This is a hybrid makeup. Okay.
Yeah.
This isn't just your
Cutting
average
edge.
everyday makeup. This is like this makeup is different. And these
Filter
are the
makeup.
reasons why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Okay.
always post it with like, I'm like, I always have three. Like, why wouldn't I? Why
So
wouldn't you love yourself to invest? I use words like love yourself, in yourself, and also just for the little factoid in your mind, an extra replacement comes with it.
Mhm.
You have to, I really didn't understand what
Yes,
glasses
you
were,
have
and
to.
she's like, it's a separate cushion. I said, what? You get a whole extra one inside?
Yep.
So you get two. Like you get the color, and then I have a replacement already.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
they're
Yeah.
So
they're asking in the chat about the BB cream.
Yeah, so
I've
I think
used
the
it.
BB cream still has a great place here. I think that the BB cream is awesome. Some people like to put the BB cream on first and then go in with the cushion. And some people just like the BB cream on their own. I think the nice thing is that again, it's a very simple product and that's what we want. We want we want to keep
Oh,
this
no.
very simple for our customers. My experience with makeup is the simpler you keep it, the easier you show how it is to apply, the more sales you'll have, the more people will use the product. Okay. The second you try and overcomplicate things, that's when you start to lose people. They'll be like, that's too complicated, I'm out. So
Right.
that's why it's important to let people know if they want the basic, get them the one color. If they really want to like take it up a notch, add that second color, that deep color. They will never regret that. And how you're going to get them to take that and add that to them is show them all the different ways they use it. You use it as a contour, use it as a bronzer, use it as an eyeshadow, use it as a lip liner. You can use it all the ways. And as soon as you provide enough value for them, they'll purchase that second cushion. Okay.
Can I ask
How
a clarity
how long
question
does
on
the
BB?
cushion last?
I
The
don't think I
cushion
know
lasts,
that.
So
you guys figured this out.
the old cushion for me, when I was using it regularly, lasts me about 4 months.
Hmm.
Okay. So, and that's just the one. So then you got the second
Y'all
one,
better
right?
sell skincare. I'm just saying, you better get back on your I'm just, for volume,
Yep.
but don't
Yep.
don't
They'll
just
last
focus
a
on
long
makeup. I'm
time.
not trying to do that life. Can you explain the BB cream again? Because I don't even understand what that is. I've never used it. It was like for like the palm of my hands are not that white. So I never used it. So but does that give someone more coverage? Like if they wanted,
Yes.
so if you wanted, so even me, I could use that as a concealer if I
Yep.
had
Yep.
scars or
Yep. Yep.
hyperpigmentation or something. I could put
Yeah.
that on and
And you
then
could tap
use
that
it.
on, right? You can just tap it on certain areas, or you can put it all over your
Yeah.
face.
I know a lot of
Like,
people just love it with that now. They're like, oh my
right,
gosh,
right,
my white friends, they just use that. They're like, we
right.
love it.
Well, it's
I'm
so
like, I can't. I
glowy and
would
it's
look like
so
Casper. I
pretty.
would look like the Casper fish, like Dina, if I did that. So I just didn't
Yeah.
understand. It
So
provides a little more coverage for them.
yep, a little more coverage and especially for somebody that is like okay with just one color on their face, it's a
Yeah.
great option. It's they can just put it in their hand and rub it on their face and call it and be done.
Right.
So with the cushion, they can, put it on the same way, but like we really want to let them know that there's something more that they can do with it too.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to show them
But
what
the
else can be
cushion's
done.
kind of like a BB cream already.
Yep.
That's what I'm like. Why would you need both? That's what I thought. I'm like, but it has the cream already.
Yep. I think they're coming out with darker shades too for the BB cream,
Yeah.
so that'll be good. And then people, depending on what they like and what they prefer. So I just think that this dries down so beautifully that like I don't know why anybody would want anything else. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna say that. Like it's so good. It is
I'm
so good.
shocked.
Okay, you
Well,
guys,
we're
do you
we're
wash this?
right at an hour. So were there
Yep,
any final
yep.
thoughts?
So you guys, it dropped me a 1 to 10 again, 10 being your most prepared for the launch on Wednesday, and are most excited because we got you excited about
Girl,
it.
you got them to 12.
Sweet.
What are you now? One
You
or
did
10?
it. You did it, honey.
You guys, it's so fun. Have fun with makeup. For heaven's sakes, have so much fun with it. It's like now you've been teaching people how to get unready. Now you can teach them how to get ready. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Remember when you
embrace
played
it
in
and
your
have
mom's
fun.
makeup as a little girl and you weren't supposed to?
Me?
All of us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Why
it was
not?
fun, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody, like sometimes I see the stress, like, listen, the website doesn't work, or there's this right now. This is skincare and makeup. Let's
Yeah.
have a
Have
good
fun.
time.
Have
You,
so
Everybody
much
just
fun.
like,
You know what I
You look prettier when you're relaxed, by the way.
you know what
Everybody does.
you
It's
know
Yeah,
what
Tina.
you know what I think? I think that this makeup paired with on top of the skincare, if you were getting compliments before with the skincare under the makeup you were using, your compliments are going to be increased big time,
Yeah.
which means, you know, more sales. So
Yeah.
Yep. And you're going to
I would
capture
say though,
different
if you want to
people.
sell it, as if you're a planner, I know it's a little chunk of change. Buy all of them.
Just,
If
yep.
you're going to plan on doing any demos, even if you social media, marketing, pictures, even if you're just using it yourself and you never going to do a makeup glow and go or something, you really do need all of them because that's how you're going to do pictures and this and doing things and blah, 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 and showing versatility. But then if you are planning to do any type of glow up and glow and go events or something in
You've
person,
got to have
you're
it.
going to need a set that you aren't putting on your face and your lips.
Yep.
So you need a whole set that's sterile that you're going to
Yep.
use applicator sponges and lip little things the way they did at conventions. You need to keep it clean and sterile. So you need a set for that. Do you understand?
Yep.
So
So
I don't know if you
there's
want
going
to
to
talk about that, but that's important. You got to think long term,
Yep.
a
So they
business
are going to
owner.
put it into a bundle. We're getting that a lot right now in the chat. So definitely pick up the bundles.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
They
that's
told us
good.
there's going to be bundles. We don't know what they are yet.
Mhm.
Don't know what they are. We don't know what the prices are. So that's really, really good. So to Brianna's point at the very, very beginning, a big action step right now, you guys, is to follow up with everyone that showed interest even months ago. And now you have a reason to get back to them. So I'm going to put really quick in the chat just a simple like, hey friend, I know you were interested in our clean beauty products. I want to make sure that you have this my new link for our updated platform and the brand new makeup launching this week. Can I send it over to you? So right now it's just follow up, follow up, follow up, follow up. Anyone that has expressed interest. And now you have a reason, two reasons really to follow up. You have a whole new link. And then now you can also just kind of sneak the launch of the makeup in there as well.
do we know what time it's launching? I know I saw it somewhere.
At noon PST.
Pacific. Yep.
Noon Pacific.
Perfect.
And
Well,
Okay.
thank you so much, Lori, for hosting us tonight and walking us through the
Thanks,
steps.
everybody.
And guys, like if we can figure it out, anybody can.
Yeah.
We literally had to ask, what brushes do we buy?
Yeah.
I mean,
Lori, though, tell them about the sponges and it being wet, because I think that was some people didn't like it at convention, and I think it wasn't applied properly. Because I said,
Yeah,
I don't know what you're
so
talking about being dry.
whenever you
So can
use
you tell
this
them?
sponge, like you've got to get this damp, you've got to have your sponges wet. So you get them really wet and wring them all the way out, okay? And then they come out like really fluffy. That's what will help move the product around. So just keep that in mind. This is like a great tool, but you've got to make sure you have it damp. Don't use a dry beauty blender. You'll hate everything.
but you guys, when you do it, don't think you have to become a pro and then go like, you know what the funnest part is when you go on there and you're opening the package for the first time and you're like, oh, well, what about this one? You're wiping it out. People love behind the scenes. They love messy. They want to see you experience it with them. So I think that's the funnest thing if you will commit to just doing it messy on camera and washing your face and just seeing what happens with it and playing and having fun.
Yep.
Real quick, repeating time the domain name unlocks. They're asking that. Was it noon PST? The
Noon
domain
PST.
name, we can go in and do that people can get
Oh,
there.
that's
Remember, it was on a
10
slide.
PST.
What?
10
That's-
PST to do the domains.
10 a.m. PST?
Oh,
Yes.
yes, 10 a.m.
Yep.
Pacific Standard Time. That's noon Central. That's 1
Okay.
p.m. Eastern. That's when you're going to choose your username. So get on there, be ready, have multiple choices, you guys. So if, I know, Tim, he had 10 choices. So in case they were taken, he had a backup. So just be prepared.
Someone is asking, can they use the Remon dollars? I don't know.
I don't
We
think
don't know
so. I
yet.
don't think
Probably
so
not.
We
on
don't
the
know yet.
bundles.
Maybe, but
For sure not on the bundles. I know that.
Just don't plan on it anyways, because I know there's a lot of transitioning going on over right now. And I heard that they were causing some issues at checkout. So, okay. Any other closing thoughts? Anything? We good?
Have fun.
That was
Have
fun.
Thank you.
Have
That
fun.
was so much
Thanks,
fun.
everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks,
We'll get the
Lori. Thanks,
replay sent
Christy.
out. And I can't wait to see you guys do your makeup. That's going to be the most exciting part for me. Thanks,
Yeah,
everyone.
maybe have your team make your own little composite things of different colors like we're trying to do. We're trying to show you all of us and our different shades. Do it amongst your team and post that so everybody else can learn and, we
Yep.
don't have all the shades yet. We can go darker. Okay?
Bye,
Love it.
guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.